we have the daily price chart for Finger Motion Incorporated, stock ticker FNGR. So as we can see here, the stock is trading on a bit of a negative trajectory here at the moment, and we have seen near-term lows coming in at $1.63. The ultimate price close for the week came in at $1.80, but this is a significant price movement lower because this does sort of break and violate some of the prior price zones that we've been watching for this stock. So in this trading video, what we're going to do is outline some new price action activity strategy points, and price levels that can be used to generate profitable trades in this stock going forward. So as we can see here, the stock is really caught in a more dominant price channel here. There's a clear downward trend wave here that is governing prices, and the overall pattern here would be considered to be a descending triangle pattern. And as we can see here, we have recently broken through this descending triangle pattern to the downside. We really did fail to break here to the top side. There were plenty of opportunities to do this. The stock was making an attempt to do this here. But the fact that we have seen a price failure here really does suggest that investors might want to be getting out of this stock relatively soon. I understand that there are a lot of social media posts that are about this company. A lot of YouTube channels have posted videos about this stock. Most of them were, essentially all of them were recommending buy entries at much higher levels. So I would like to hear some stories from people. In the prior video that I posted on this stock, I saw several comments about people that were explaining how much they've actually lost in this stock, how much, when exactly they entered the position, how they heard about the stock in the first place, because most of these people were being guided here by other YouTube channels. I think one name that came up was Ace Economics. I took a look at this channel. It's really a lot of nonsense. There's really not a lot going on there. It's a guy that just sort of does live streams, sort of says hi to everybody for the first hour and a half, and then tries to talk about inflation or something at the end of the video, and it just really has nothing to do with the stock itself. So it's not surprising that some people were sort of attracted to the stock or sort of guided toward this stock without any real basis behind it. And a lot of these trades really are resulting in losses, and it's very unfortunate. And there were many people in the comments on the prior video that were explaining that this is how they learned about this stock. This is how much they've lost. And this is unfortunate here, mostly because there are many other stocks that can be invested in at this point. And my members only section of this channel, we have several small cap stocks with very low share price values. I think that's another thing that attracts people to this stock is the low share price value. But that alone, it's not enough to send prices higher. We do have other stocks on that portion of the channel in the members only videos, which do explain stock investments with low share price values that really do have the capability of rocketing higher. The stock that we chose 2 weeks ago is already higher by 46%. I think the worst performer is up by 10%. So if you compare that, if you compare those types of gains here to what people are saying that they have experienced with finger motion, it's a very stark difference here. And now with this recent price break, this is, we're into some dangerous territory at this point. So if people are in this stock, I would like to hear why they're going to continue to hold, if that's the decision that they're going to make. But the way that this price pattern has resolved itself is negative in terms of the direction here. We can see that we broke the base of the triangle. We had a chance to break through the top of the triangle, but that has not happened. The stock is really obeying this downtrend line here, and we're likely to continue moving lower because we failed at support, which was posted during the March 20 trading session. This came in at 213. So this is the price area that we were watching in the prior video. I left the arrow here that I posted during that video because I wanted people to understand that, if we do break below here, this is going to be a very bearish event. And this does suggest that share prices are going to continue to trend lower. The next level of support really doesn't come in until we reach around $1.05. And then is there a possibility that we bounce from there? I suppose so. But, when you're looking at the relative strength index reading here, we're still governed by negative momentum in this stock. I can kind of point to this relative strength index reading here. It's not a severely lower trend in share price momentum, but it is negative. I mean, we are seeing lower highs here, and not much of a bounce. I mean, the stock has made attempts to bounce. So for example, if we look at this 213 price bounce. We can see that share prices did manage to make it all the way to $3.94. But we're talking about less than $2 in share price movement. And based on the responses that I was seeing in the comments from the prior video, this was not enough to recover the losses. So people were really in a difficult situation because, they bought in much higher and they really didn't know what to do at that point. So, the problem here is that continuing to hold on to a losing trade, it doesn't make the situation any better. It only makes things worse for a few different reasons. I mean, not only are you losing money in the trade and continuing to lose money in the trade, but you're also losing the time that you could have been spending on other stocks. I mean, for example, if there were a couple of people that became members of the trading channel right around the period of the last video that I released on this stock, and those people were able to recover, significant portions of the losses that they had already made here in a very short period of time. I mean, we're only talking about a couple of weeks. So, there are some options here that people have. I mean, you can continue to hold on to this stock and then, hope for a bounce at 105. But the overall trajectory here remains negative, and this descending triangle pattern is extremely ominous, and you can see, it's exactly held up. I mean, this is a resistance level that absolutely forecasted, further declines in share prices, even as we were making these highs, short-term highs near, just below $4, 394, 362. Overall, all of this was forecasted in advance. So this really was the time to get out, 394. Do I believe that people should get out currently? I do. It would be my honest opinion. I just think that there are so many other stocks that you could be focusing on that would help you to actually recover these losses rather than, investing more time and energy into a stock that's just going to continue to grind lower. There just really is no upside here. The overall trend, if we continue to move out here, we can move out farther in time, and the situation just continues to look worse and worse the farther out we go. So, this is not only share price loss, but it's also time invested into a stock that is preventing you from focusing on stocks that would actually be making money. So here's the current market analysis for Finger Motion Incorporated, stock ticker FNGR. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.